Welcome to the 133rd episode of Lalitha Divya Sahasranam Stotra. Saturation is the key for blissful life. So let us see some examples. In K. Viswanath's another movie titled Apad Bandhavudu, the Guru wants to publish his works in the form of a printed version of books, but he doesn't have enough sufficient money for the printing. So the disciple of the Guru, who was the leading character in the movie Apad Bandhavudu, he sells his livestock, the cows, and the money that was generated was used to publish the books, and he even volunteers to publish the books, and he carries those books to the Guru's house. Now the Guru was overwhelmed by the gesture, the unconditional support given by the disciple, and since he was a poor person, so he offers himself to the disciple, and the Guru hugs the disciple, and in the process the soul of the Guru got saturated, and while he is still hugging, the soul departs from the body. It is unbelievable, but it is true that these things happen. Therefore, saturation is the key for a blissful life. Let us move on. Next nama is Kanta. The genetic transformation of Kanda in Jagati Kanda, transforming as Kanta through the nama Ambika. There was a genetic transformation that happened on planet Earth, facilitating the origin of the bulls. That was discussed at length, the sex change that happened, the transgender characteristics, the fertility, the potency of Bhishma, all this facilitating towards the origin of the bulls through the nama Ambika. So through the nama Kanta, the second occasion of genetic transformation that was happened to the humans. After the first genetic transformation that happened on cows. So what was that entity that operated in the east-west or Purvayana Paschimana, having a null form of inertia, that is nullified form of inertia, and transforming as Kanda in Jagati Kanda, and subsequently assuming the form of Kanta. Prior to transforming into Jagati Kanda, this form was having a energy of Ratirupa, the nama Ratirupa. The unmanifested energy in Ratirupa is the union of male and female energies of Viswamata and Kameshwara, the universal parents. The first manifested form of Ratirupa, the physical form of Ratirupa, was Kaika in Treta Yuga. She was the third queen of Dasaratha and mother of Bharata. The soul of Kaika assumed the body only towards the saturation of aristocracy, the royalty, supremacy, and a luxurious lifestyle. She wanted no less than a luxurious lifestyle. And towards achieving this goal, Kaika exploited the weakness of the king Dasaratha. To say that Kaika seduced and exploited Dasharatha with her beauty and her assets was an understatement. So much was the hypnotic effect of Kaika on Dasharatha, he even took Kaika to the warfield. This was unbelievable, but it happened, as we know from Valmiki's Ramayana. We hear those who were in mad love going to honeymoon, going to a movie, or going to a picnic, but this was a special case. The ruling king was submissive to Kaika to an extent that he even took her to the war. He was inseparable from Kaika. Dasharatha was inseparable from Kaika. Tava daivasure yuddhe saha rajarshibhi pati agachatva mupadaya devarajascha sahya krut disamastaya vaidevi dakshinam dandakan prati vaijayanta mitikyatam puram yatra timidvaja. During the war between demonic and divine forces, Dasharatha participated, and Kaika was in the chariot along with Dasharatha. And Kaika's soul subsequently, during Gautama Buddha's time, transformed as Ratirupa and churned the desires among the humanity, whose lifestyle came to a standstill with the excessive inertia, null karmacharana. So only the energy forms of Kaika are necessary in such situations when there is nothing happening, no karmacharana happening. In order to shun the desires, Kaika is required. Therefore, she reappeared as a Ratirupa. Therefore, the unmanifested soul of Kaika would have integrated into Jagati Kanda, and the later part of Kali Yuga, this was further transformed as Kanta. That means Kaika transforming as Ratirupa, Ratirupa transforming as Jagati Kanda, and Jagati Kanda, in addition to Ratirupa, Jagati Kanda also has the null forms of Bhandasura that took place in Mars world. And from Jagati Kanda, Ratirupa transforming as Kanta. So this was about Kanta, and the famous poet Durjati in Kalahastiswara Sataka, he describes about the Kanta. Dantambul padanappude tanuvuna dharudi yunnappude Kanta sanghamu royanappude Jarakrantambu kaanappude Vitalmena jari hinchinappude Kurul velvella gaanappude Chintimpanvale Nee padam bujamulan Srikala hastiswara. While my body is still lying, while my teeth are still strong, while I am still enjoying the company of women, while my hair has not turned grey, while all this is happening, it would be worthwhile if I can get saturated and reunite into Lord Shiva. In other words, Durjati was trying to promote the witness mode of operation while he still enjoys the sense gratification. No, there was no hypocrisy as far as Durjati was concerned. He was confessing whatever was described in the poem, the company of the woman and all of this sense gratification, but he was hoping to get saturated, and that's the bottom line. The souls that assume the physical bodies in Kali Yuga The sense gratification from the company of women is exhibited through the Nama Kanta. All these individuals have to show their gratitude to Kaika because she was the origin for this trait. With this Nama, one of the 24 Guru forms proposed by Guru Dattatreya, the prostitute form, has entered. Through this Nama, Kanta Karanguli Nakotpanna Narayana Dasakrutihi re-enters planet Earth. Next Nama is Kadambari Priya. Karuna Rasa Sagara transforming as Kadambari Priya. Kalyani Jagati Kanda Karuna Rasa Sagara. Karuna Sagara Nama transforming as Kadambari Priya. When Kanda in Jagati Kanda gets transformed as Kanta, naturally the Karuna Rasa Sagara transforms as Kadambari Priya. Kadambari Priya means stimulant of fine liquor extract. Rasa is the extract, while Sara is the root energy of the extract. From the root of Jagati Kanda, the Kanda of Jagati Kanda, any number of extracts can be generated. And Kadambari Priya is one such extract. Through the Nama Kadambari Priya, Mahapasupata Hasragni Nirdagdasura Sainika re-enters planet Earth. With this Nama, this sloka is completed. Kalavati, Kalalapa, Kanta, Kadambari Priya. What does it mean? Kalavati as having intellect, Kalalapa as having discretion, Kanta as having personality, and Kadambari Priya as having the faculty of mind. Remaining namas we will explore in the next episode. Thank you.